Okay, so today I want to talk about, when people say to you, I never heard about Woolworths Mobile. We all know we're a new network provider, so a lot of people, they never heard about us because they're very familiar with Telstra, Vodafone, Optus, Virgin Mobile, Boost, whatever it is, but they never heard about us. And could be a bit weird for people as well because, this brand is very famous because we sell groceries, but we're not famous because we sell mobile phones and mobile plans. So we need to properly explain to the customer why they can actually trust this brand over here. Step number one, we all know it, feel fed. So look, to be honest, I completely understand, and you're not the first one. Many people were actually asking me today because, obviously we are famous because we sell groceries and not mobile plans, right? Yeah, exactly, cool. Look, what they actually found is that Woolworths Mobile is great, especially for three main reasons. Now, the reason number one is we use the Telstra network. Now, Mr. Customer, you have to agree with me that the Telstra network is the biggest one in Australia and is the most reliable one as well. Do you agree with me on that one? Yeah? And they have to say yes. Some people at this stage are going to say, no, look, but I don't like Telstra. Now, you need to understand that when people say to you that they don't like Telstra, most of the times they're not talking about the network itself. They're talking about Telstra as a company. Maybe they don't like Telstra because they had a bad experience with the customer service from Telstra. Or they had a bad experience with the Telstra shop. They had a bad experience with the, they got charged more money than they should have paid. So that's why they don't like Telstra. So at this stage, if the customer says that, you need to explain to the customer that we don't have anything to do with Telstra. The only thing that we use is the Telstra network. We actually use the towers from Telstra, but then we control everything else. We control pricing, customer care, distribution, everything. So we control the whole thing. So the customer, you need to make sure the customer actually understands that because, if they're shopping in Woolworths already, means that they like the brand. So you can tell them, look, it's the same company. Woolworths is going to look after you for everything that you need. We just use the Telstra network. Second of all, Mr. Customer, we do something called zero-bill shock. Now, we're actually the only company in Australia doing this, right? Because all the companies out there, if you buy a plan, but you go over your data or you call internationally some countries that you're not supposed to, you go on holiday and you don't deactivate the roaming, what they do, they charge you more money on top of your bill. Is that correct? And so maybe you're supposed to pay $70, but then at the end of the month you pay $200, $300, $400 sometimes if you've done a big mistake. What we do something called zero-bill shock. What that means is the price that we set for you, Mr. Customer, for your plan is fixed, okay? So you will never get charged more money than you're actually supposed to. So the price is always going to be the same unless you want to add something on top of your plan. So you can buy something extra in the application if you need to. And then finally, Woolworths Mobile has got a customer care service onshore. So our customer care is in Australia, so we don't outsource anything. We don't outsource anything overseas. Okay, and this is not very common, guys, because most of the companies out there, they always outsource because obviously it's cheaper so that they can save money. We don't do that. We keep everything here in Australia because we want to keep the level of quality extremely high and want to make sure that the customer satisfaction is always going to be high as well. So you can close it like this. You can say, look, once again, the reason why Woolworths is actually a mobile provider right now is because we care about our customers. So we want to make sure that everyone is fully protected. We want to make sure that no one is ever going to pay more money than they're actually supposed to. So here in Woolworths, what we do, Mr. Customer, we put quality and customer satisfaction before profit. Because, with the zero-bill shock and with the customer care on show, we're actually losing money because a lot of companies, they make a lot of profit out of that. But we don't do that, Mr. Customer. So that's why Woolworths is a mobile provider. Now, guys, if you properly explain those three selling points, everyone is going to trust the brand because, again, this is pretty amazing, especially the zero-bill shock. So make sure that you're really pushing this one here because really, we are the only one doing this and it's an amazing selling point. Thank you very much for watching.